Ooh, I put that inside a raw chicken. Like raw chicken.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do my intro and voiceover because these lips, it's real. It's real. Okay. Subscribe to my channel today! Subscribe to my channel because I'm wearing little skin lips. Ew, it's so gross. Alright guys, jumping in this Halloween tutorial, I took some liquid latex and I took the brush that came with the latex and then I smashed it into my bronzer. That was awesome. Alright, then I'm going to just apply the latex in a circle all around my face. This is the part of the skin where it's going to look lifted, like my facelift went bad. Then I took a makeup brush that I really love and I started to spackle the latex to kind of make it look choppy. I ruined the makeup brush to make sure it's a brush that you don't want to use anymore. And this step really saved me grief in the end because I used this Scar Wax by Ben Nye. I picked it up off Amazon and I also picked the little metal tool like this off Amazon. I started smearing it right on top of the latex to really build up a flesh-like peeling off effect. And the Scar Wax does not come off easy, but because I put a latex border down first, it peeled off so much easier. I was so grateful that I did that. So then I just try to build this product up with a little spatula. I'm just scraping it out of the container and smushing it around my face right on top of that latex, trying to really build it up and make it look like my facelift went bad and now my face is peeling off, or that like I woke up in the middle of surgery, something like that. I later find out it's easier to actually apply it to my face with my finger and then use the tool to kind of scrape it up, like right here. See, that it worked way faster. So I just do this all around my face and it just looks like mutated skin effect. Next, I went ahead and started with my nose. I wasn't absolutely obsessed with how the nose came out, so if you want to skip this part, by all means. But basically, my goal here was to take the Ben Nye Scar Wax to apply it to the nose to try to make it look like my nose was lifted up, like from a nose job, or it was just a bad situation for me. So I just apply it all over my nose, then I take the tool and I make a little slice in the side of it, so that way I would have a divot to apply fake blood. I took a little bit of my foundation because, as you can see, the Scar Wax is not the color of my skin. So I literally just covered my face, including the Scar Wax and latex, in foundation with a beauty blender. In case you're wondering, this is a Smashbox foundation. I can't remember a shade. I feel like it's 2.3, but that's probably not my shade. I don't know. But I covered the Scar Wax pretty well and made it look a little bit more like my skin. Then last minute I decided to go in with a little more latex because I want it to be built up even more. You don't have to do that. This is the best stuff ever. This is like clotted blood. It's like a scab almost. So it's like blood jelly. So it's not runny. It's not messy. I just took the flat end of the tool and I applied that behind the Ben Nye Scar Wax. I don't apply it on top of it because I wanted it again to look like my skin's lifted up and that the this blood, you know, starting to peel back from my face. It's really creepy even saying this voiceover because these aren't the things that I normally say on a daily basis. But I just do this all around my face and I even take the tool and try to push up the Scar Wax a little bit to give it the illusion of lifted skin. Also, while we have this time, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of cool pictures every day, and sometimes I do Instagram makeup tutorials, and it's really awesome. Yay, follow me on Instagram. And then while we're working with blood, I end up going ahead and doing my nose. I just take the sharp end of the tool and just stick it right in those divots that we created earlier. I was trying to create the illusion that kind of like the nose was lifted from the nose job, but I had like a fight with my nose. It didn't come out just how I pictured it in my head, so I was kind of sad, guys. Me. But anyways, I bought these fake lips. These are fake lip implants, and you just peel them off. You're supposed to add water to them and then stick them on. These were super annoying, so maybe if you didn't want to wear these out, but they look super cool for pictures and for the tutorial, so I added them. I didn't know they were going to be so annoying until after I was wearing them. And they're very sticky to apply once you add the water. And they stayed on pretty well. It was just so hard for me to talk, so I ended up taking out the bottom lip in that intro because I was like, I can't talk to my people. And then I went in and add that jelly blood all around it to make it look like I had a real bad lip job. Next up, I went ahead and tried to make it look I had black eyes, because if you go into surgery, have your nose broken for a nose job or what else, you'll normally have black eyes. So I just took a bit of a deeper purple matte eyeshadow with no shimmer in it, and I took my E25 brush from Sigma and I just blended that on the lower eyelid area, my lower eyelid, I guess my under eye. And then I'm taking a little bit of my Jouer kitten liner. This is just a liquid pen liner. And I'm drawing the lines as if the surgeon drew those to cut my eye area. Super creepy. You can build up the purple a little more. At the end of the tutorial, I actually went in and added just a little bit more purple to make it look darker under my eyes. And then I went ahead on the forehead and drew little arrows up as if the surgeon was going to give me a brow lift and lift all that jazz up. After I finished drawing all the little lines and arrows on my face, I went ahead and got some gauze from CVS and I wrapped them around my head to really make it, or give the illusion that I came out of surgery. And I wanted to make sure that the gauze didn't touch the bloody area and there was a little skin showing, so it really looked like my face was lifted up. So I just wrapped this around my head. I did one around the back of my ponytail, that way it was sure not to slide forward. And then I just cut the edge of it down and I tuck it in right there, and I just tuck it right on in, and voila, that stayed. And then Tyler and my friend Gabriel were like, yo, you should totally add blood to the gauze. So that's exactly what I did. I added blood to the gauze, but not in any specific area. I just wanted to make it look like blood was seeping out of the gauze. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, subscribe. Watch my last video over here. Go ahead and click it. Don't be stingy with the clicks. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Happy Halloween.